The first course is ready to go up. The souffle mix is done for the savoury, and I'll make a bechamel for the cauliflower.
Oh, thank God for you, Daisy. I'd never known your true value till now.
You seem to be in charge, not like an assistant at all.
Me and Mrs. Patmore have worked together for a long time.
Ever thought of going it alone?
Do you always try and change people's lives after you've known them half an hour?
Mr. Levinson, might I ask if you'd be willing to play the footman on occasion while you're here?
What?
Not every day, but when we have a big evening like tonight, or Lady Rose's ball, it's normal in England for the valets to help out in this way, but it may not be in America.
We don't entertain much, but okay.
You're very kind. I brought some spare liveries with me. If you ask James or Molesley to show you.
I will. And Mr. Carson, my employer is called Levinson, not me.
In this house, you both are.
Would you care for one of these? I think they're quite nice.
Have you lost your mind?
Why? What have I done?
You're a footman, not a traveling salesman. Please keep your opinions on the catering to yourself.
You did well. Everyone was saying how delicious the kedgeree was.
Well, that were Daisy's work.
Mr. Levinson had 3 helpings, and he always thought he wouldn't care for English food.
Hey, you've converted him, Daisy. And that's something to be proud of.
You'll never guess.
I won't try. What is it?
Alfred's finished his course and they've taken him on.
What, permanent to the Ritz?
As an under chef. But that won't be for long. He's going to be famous.
Who is?
Alfred Nugent. He was a footman at Downton, but he's working at the Ritz now. He's on his way.
That seems quite the American dream to me. Poor boy from the sticks becomes famous hotelier.
Well, I don't know if it's American or not, but I think it's smashing.
Mr. Carson, I wonder... I'm sorry.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just leaving.
Can I help?
I wanted to ask you, man to man, if anything's going on between Daisy and the fellow working at the Ritz.
Going on? Nothing goes on in any house where I'm in authority.
Of course not. I didn't mean that.
What did you mean?
I think you know.
The fella is called Alfred. There is no romance between him and Daisy. He has left our employ. I doubt they'll meet in the future.
Because I wouldn't like to push in where I'm not wanted.
He wanted Miss Alsop to go on a picnic luncheon in the park.
Well, the picnic was my idea. He thinks he's offended her and he wants to make it up.
But he can't go on a picnic with a young lady on her own. What is he thinking of?
Why not?
Because we're not in America and she isn't a chorus girl.
Don't worry. He's asked her father and Mrs. Levinson to come along.
And who's going to prepare this picnic when it's at home?
Daisy can make it. And come along to help me serve.
Don't be daft. I work in the kitchen, I don't serve.
Well, then I'll serve. You get it ready and set it out and I'll serve.
Oh, I see.
You see what?
It's not set in stone that you shouldn't help at a picnic. I can spare you if they think they'll come.
Lord Aysgarth will come if he knows old Mother Levinson's aboard.
Oh, very respectful, I must say.
You've made everything I asked for?
It wasn't very complicated.
Mr. Levinson does not go in for complicated food. That's what he likes about English cooking.
How are you going to manage it now old Lady Grantham's going and Mrs. Crawley? It's a lot of work.
You better take James with you. We can manage with Mr. Molesley for lunch.
Yeah.
Would you mind?
I'm a footman. I don't have the right to mind.
Thank you, Wat Tyler.
Have you arranged where you're going to meet them?
A place called the Albert Memorial, but, will I know it when I see it?
You most certainly will, I can promise you that. Now, I've got rugs, cushions and folding chairs.
Come on, you better get started.
Very good of you to spare her.
Well, it won't kill me. She deserves a bit of luck.
I'm afraid that boy's interest in her may not be entirely proper.
Mr. Carson, all women need someone to show a bit of interest every now and then. Preferably in a manner that's not entirely proper.
What was it you wanted to say?
You must promise not to answer straight away.
Not to answer what?
Mr. Levinson wants you to come to America to cook for him. We'll be touring Europe for a month or two, so you'll have plenty of time to decide. Then, if you agree, he'll send you the fare, and I'll meet you in New York.
Are you serious?
He says he'll be teased in the clubs for hiring an English cook, but he loves your food. He does.
That's not what I were expecting. What time do you go tomorrow?
Train leaves at 10. I reckon Spain and Italy may be pretty hot, so when you see me again...
No. I won't be coming to America.
Don't make a decision
I'm not coming. But thank you. And please thank Mr. Levinson.
You know why I asked you?
I think I do, yes.
I didn't say because I thought it might frighten you off. But we could make a go of it. Daisy?
I suspect we want different things, Mr. Slade. But it means that much to me to hear you say it. Thank you.
Could I try
Try what?
to cook for Mr. Levinson? I know all the dishes Daisy makes, I promise.
Yes, but it would have worked with Daisy in New York.
But if Mr. Levinson likes her style of cooking, please, give me a trial. I'll save up and pay my own way out if I have to.
Let her come. You've told him you've got an English cook and he won't know the difference.
Okay. I'll cable when I get back to New York, and you won't have to pay for your ticket. But I warn you, he can be quite picky.
Don't worry. This is my chance. I swear I won't let you down.